enter the stars. And what you're going to see and learn today, you will not learn anywhere else, ever, because this was a gift of the Holy Spirit. This knowledge about the apple, the torus field, the infinite power of God. When God said to Israel that you are the apple of my eye, it had deep significance. This is the infinite torus field. It folds in and of itself over and over again throughout eternity. But the problem is that Eve broke the infinite magnetic field. How did she do that? Well, I'm going to show you. Because this is what the magnetic field was really all about. It was all about the bite taken out of the apple. And when Eve broke in to the apple, when Eve interrupted the magnetic field, it locked us into another dimension. It locked us under the lens, so that we no longer had access to the other parts of the magnetic field. We no longer had access to the fruit of the garden. We no longer had access to the tree that you can see in here, the tree of life. We were cut off beneath the lens because the apple field was broken. And this is the truth. And we were locked behind the picket fence, as you can see here. The white picket fence, the Antarctic borders blocking us from the fruit of the garden hanging in the tree. What was the fruit of the garden? Are all these structures lining the walls of the inner eye. The rods and cones, the ganglion, the bipolar cells all look like figs, pomegranates, and grapes. The very same figs, pomegranates, and grapes that were carried on a pole by the 12 scouts that went into the land of Canaan. We fell under the 3 hexes of the corneal endothelium, of the cross-section of the lens of the eye, and finally of the cross-section of the rods and cones of the eye, all 3 representing a perfect honeycomb hexagonal pattern, locked in the hex of this dimension. This is the truth, and God encoded it into the very anatomy of our human body for us to discover one day with the increase in knowledge in the last days. Take care and be safe, you guys.